So welcome to part 2 of February 2017. Now I only have 15 minutes in each video so I can upload them, so hence I've had to make part 2, which I didn't want to do, but it's amazing. Even if I just get a few cards and I think a video will just be 3 minutes long, it's always more. It's amazing, and then the angels come through and all these extra messages, so I'm just going with the flow and allowing, and that's really what we all have to do. And it's funny that I just said that because notice is here. Okay, so this is about going into the flow, allowing yourself to receive, allowing yourself to process and assimilate, and go through the motions and emotions, they're saying. The angels are funny, they play on words, so go through the motions and emotions. And this will help you be more clear. And again, the grounding's important. Look how grounded she is, okay? And it will help increase your intuition and your energy, as well as your ability to give to others. You cannot give to others if you're not there for yourself, okay? If you're going through this feeling of overgiving, like, oh my God, no matter what I do, no matter what I give, people are still pulling on me. It's never enough. I've still got to do this, that, and the other. And if you're in that sense of overwhelm, or you just feel lost or disillusioned in the world, get grounded, use energy clearing techniques. Now, both of those things, my first courses that I'm going to be providing for you guys are on cord cutting, which is really important, clearing your energy, and grounding. Okay, 3 different courses. They're most likely going to be the first ones that I do because they're so important. I keep getting the nudge that these are important, simple tools that people can use to greatly improve their everyday lives. So in those courses there will be both simple techniques as well as more advanced ones, and a variety, so that you can learn a few different ones and see what really works for you, as well as lots of information about why is this important, how is this going to help me, what does it mean, which is important. So this is really giving me the feeling of, see how she's balanced here with this this symbol, which I've forgotten what the symbol is at this moment, but it's a divine goddess symbol, and it's got the I have to laugh, but this is the full moon, of course. Okay, so and I know it's a goddess symbol, and it has meaning. Now I don't know if it's Sekhmet, I forget right now this instant, but anyway, or Hathor's right there. So again, see, she's balancing the moon energy. The moon is all about emotions and intuition, imagination, and those more feminine aspects. So this is the feminine energy. See how she's very Egyptian, okay, here too. So the Egyptians have a lot of ancient knowledge. So there's a lot of ancient wisdom to be gained here. So by staying centered, in control, and grounded, it's really going to help you, allowing the energies to flow. And just, it's like what I feel now, what I'm hearing in my clear audience is this zapping sound. Okay, like when there's these electrical frequencies and they're like zapping, okay, like those little lines you see on, I don't know what you call those, but I guess it's like radio transmission frequencies. Okay, so I'm feeling there's like zaps in the field, in the energy field, which means that there's glitches in the system, or that you're going to pick up frequencies and stuff, and that there's interference. Really, to be honest, there are, let's just call them the darker energies, who want to interfere with us personally and globally, collectively. Humanity is under, oh look, I don't want to say under attack because that sounds a bit full on, and I don't like to speak of, doom and gloom and all of that, but literally there is a spiritual war, okay, between the light and the dark, and there's all these different factions and factors that go into it. No, the angels just made me say that. I told you they play on words, factions, okay, so different segments of reality, different groups, let's just say different energies that are fighting against each other and us. And so what did I say? Factors, so other different things that come into it, and they're saying facts as well. Check your facts, okay? So if you look deeply into the heart of the matter, look deeply, you'll hear different conspiracy theories, and really a lot of them do hold a lot of truth. A lot of them are nonsensical as well. So find what feels true to you, but the facts are there if you look deep enough, okay? Because humanity is being fooled and controlled, okay? So putting all that aside, this is why this eclipse energy is so thick and heavy. particular season right now, but just I know that you can get through it. Okay, I'm right there with you. Okay, so part of all of this energy here. Okay, so what actually, no, I have to stop because I kept feeling energy. So what I'm seeing right here in this, which is a very unclear symbol that I've never ever noticed on this card before, but of course I always notice, if I notice it, it has a meaning. For me right now, it's looking like a eagle or a crow, but that's a skeleton that's burned out like in cinders. What that's representing to me is the eagle is a, let's just say, look, I don't want to use these terms, but I'm trying to find a way around it. Okay, I will say a Masonic, or a, let's just say, the eagle can be a positive, it can be a negative symbol. Okay, used positively, it's for flight, freedom, you know. Now, the governments and so on will say that that's a symbol of democracy. Again, it's the USA. My first video for February, I talked about the USA coming out a lot. And that eagle symbol, you know how it's so connected with USA, and they use it all the time. You see it when the politicians are speaking and in their buildings and so on. What I'm getting here is a sense of that burnt out, withered eagle, is that the negative side of the eagle is burning, is disintegrating. That what can I say about this? So I'm trying to find ways. Let's just say that the negative energies associated with that are crumbling before our eyes, or that they don't have so much leeway as they think they do. They will try. So they try like, just like a magpie will fly down and peck someone, you know, it doesn't mean that it's just pecking, okay? And they're saying there's a pecking order. Sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place right now, but this is how energy works. So I'm getting two things here, okay? Pecking, like, okay, now I'm getting Peking duck. Okay, this is really interesting. So the Peking duck, China, so reference to China and whatever's going on over there in the politics as well, and there's a connection there. Pecking as in just what I was mentioning about... so someone appearing, like a grand illusion, like behind, like in that movie, not Alice in Wonderland, what is it? Wizard of the Oz, okay? Now at the end, after all that negative stuff that Dorothy thought she was in control under in the whole town, was actually just this little guy behind a curtain who was nobody pulling the puppet strings. There are people and energies in the world that are pulling puppet strings, and there's ones behind the government and those that are in power and control, or those wanting to be. Okay, so Hillary Clinton comes up there. I really don't like politics, but this is what's coming up, so I have to say it. The pecking order, okay, there's this pecking order behind the system, so shadow people that work to you know, everything's an illusion. They're trying to act like they are working for the world, but they're really working against us, okay? And then, okay, so I'll stop there about all of that. So just remember, it's all smoke and mirrors, okay? So it's all an illusion. So don't get caught up in that negative reality of everything going on. Just stand back, get centered, get real, turn off the TV, stop buying into it, because the dark feed off that energy. They love it when people get all caught up and uptight and they're raving on like lunatics, but really they don't know. A lot of people don't quite realize that there's a lot more to things, okay? And that all of this distraction, all of this chaos, the dark feed off it. They love it, okay? So that's like you're walking right into the trap there. So just let go, switch off, just watch bits if you want to, but you know, only what you need to know, I guess, and then don't get caught up in it, okay? Get clear, get out into nature. Again, the moon here. So this is the moon, the full moon, and here, okay? So twice. This is her auric field and her energy, but I see it as the moon as well, and the world shape and the moon there. Now this is about trusting your inner wisdom and the intuition. And she's also wearing a moonstone, which is a reflection of the moon there, and it's placed at her heart chakra. So see how everything connects between these two videos. You'll see all the symbols that connect the things that I'm saying. Okay, so this is about staying true to yourself, true to your heart. Your intuition is in your heart. And of course we've got the owl wisdom there. Now again, the owl is a symbol like the eagle, which can be both positive and negative. I just saw the number 44, by the way, so that means the angels are with us. So I love that. Okay, so just like the number 44, there's a flip side. Okay, so for example, the dark can use numbers or symbols in a dark way. and positive people can use it in a positive way, and so on. Okay, there's a flip side to each. So this is about trusting your inner wisdom and taking any appropriate action that you feel is needed. But if there is anything that you could wait to do wait. We don't make sudden drastic changes during an eclipse. That's one of my warnings that you'll see in one of my eclipse videos there. But trust in the information and revelations that you're receiving. Use them to move on when you are ready, when the time is right. But really trust in any insight that you're receiving. And this card fully supports that. It's saying trust in guidance you're receiving. It's trustworthy. Okay, so any ideas also that you've received, anything that can get you going to start something new, or that makes you feel inspired, or that feels good for you, whatever it is, trust in that and safely move forward with it, or start writing down your ideas and so on. I get that writing things down is really important, so that would include journaling and working through your emotions that way. Writing down your goals, even if you don't feel you can achieve it right now, have it written down. It just keeps a framework for you. And any books or sources of knowledge, courses, articles you read and so on, any information, just soak it up. Okay, so if you feel like you're hungry for some information, or you come across some, soak it up. This is about your book of knowledge also, and the wisdom that you've accrued over lifetimes, okay, not just this lifetime. So if you feel guided also to write in any way, or even publish your writings through a blog or a book or whatever, articles, you know, or make a video or whatever it is, go and do it. Okay, because trust me, years ago I would never think I would make YouTube videos. In fact, I freaked out in my first YouTube video, you know, but I trust in it and I just keep going and I just do it. Okay, so this is about, you're going to get through everything. It's going to get better. There's victory at the end. You know, your desires are going to come into fruitfulness. Just keep going, keep up the good work. If you feel like you're sort of you're treading along and you're getting some things done and then there's some delays or whatever, don't worry, just keep at it. Okay, there will be victory at the end. This reminds me here at the third eye of the unicorn, where the horn is strategically placed to keep your power, keep your visions alive. If you're working on developing your intuition, then open up that third eye chakra. Just picture it opening up when you do a chakra clearing. And trust in the visions you're receiving. You'll be receiving heightened dreams as well. And anything that you just notice in your mind's eye, or any little flashes of images that pop by you in your mind's eye or in your wakeful life, such as any signs, synchronicities, things you notice, take notice of them. They're there for a reason. Just like the other day, there was a white feather on the doorstep of a place where I was going, and it meant the world to me, and it was at the perfect timing. Okay, also hear these angel wings. Okay, so know that the angels are with you. They're protecting you, guiding you. Talk to them often. Keep those doorways of communication open. They will help support you and help flip things around. Okay, everyone, God bless. Namaste. Thank you for all your support. If you could share any of my work, I'd be much appreciated. And keep in touch. If you'd like to communicate with me, just post on my Facebook page and subscribe to my newsletter. Lots of love to you all, and God bless you during this time.